Have you ever put in a claim with your property insurance company because your tenants destroyed your home, and then your insurance company turn around and drop you like a bad habit? Well, today we're going to discuss exactly why that may have happened to you. And I'm going to give you a remedy so that it will never happen to anyone else. But before I get started, I want to say my name is Janine, and I am a licensed property adjuster here in Florida. I cover everything from property to insurance to giving y'all a look on what's going on when I have a day off with me and Mama and Rodney. The information I cover on this channel also is helpful for anyone that's looking to get into the adjusting field or are already into the adjusting field, because I give an insight on how claims are really adjusted. Maybe you had two houses. The first house was your primary residence, and you had an HO3 policy or an all perils policy on your home. Then you decided, you know what? I'm going to buy a second home because property value is so good right now. I'm going to buy a second home. We're going to move into that one, and we're going to rent this one out. So you moved. You rent the house out. Your tenants act a fool. Now you got to put a claim in. So when you put the claim in and you gave whoever on the other end of that phone the list of damages inside that house, and as soon as they look you up and found out that you had an HO3 policy, they reported you to underwriting. And underwriting sent you a do not renew letter. So why do you think they sent you that letter? I'm going to tell you why. Because the one thing you cannot do is rent your house out if you do not have a dwelling policy. The policy that you have, that HO3 policy, is a residential policy. That policy is made for people like you and me with your children, everybody living in that house. It's not made for other people, because that HO3 policy covers everything. And you cannot cover everything in the house that belongs to your tenants. It's not for that. The tenants would have to have their own insurance policy. It's called a HO4 policy or a renter's policy, which covers their stuff that they bought inside of that house that you're renting to them. That's why you got a do not renew letter, because you are trying to make montees and cover both houses with an HO3 policy where you're not living in one. You got somebody else living in that house. So now you got to suffer the consequences. If you're going to rent out your house, make sure you have a dwelling policy and not an HO3 all perils policy, because one covers everything and the other just covers the dwelling. Because the people that's renting the house from you, they should have their own renter's policy to cover their stuff. Now, if you like this information I'm giving you, and this is real good information, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because it's better to have this information and not need it than to need it and not have it. Because you need to know this stuff if you're planning to move to Florida or if you already live in Florida. So, if you like this information, go ahead, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want me to explain, and I will. And I'll talk to you next time.